It's Harry Hermit.
Hey everybody, it's time for another episode of Minecraft. Vanilla Minecraft. It's your boy, It's your boy Harry Hermit here. So, let's get into it. You know, the trusty book of knowledge. Okay, so off screen, I managed to fish and get a bow of mending, so that's quite useful. With the mending intro, I equipped it and upgraded it with all the other stuff I have. While going through the tunnels and caves around here, I found a random slime. Dropped two slime balls, which is very useful. I used one to make a lead, and the other one's just sitting in my chest, just waiting to be used. Then remember that zombie spawner? Well, I made a farm out of it, and I'll show that very shortly to you. Then I found a village. Oh, because I used the horses, seeing as I had. Let me do this. So this horses close by, tamed two, brought them home, and got on a horse and ran out because that's the best way to travel. And then I found the village, and then also at the village I found beetroot, captured llamas, and that's about it. So let's get into it. Let's show you that bow. Yeah, as you can see, this thing's getting quite full of stuff. There's that awesome bow. There's punch 2, power with 5, mending, and flame. Awesome. Next thing to show is some beetroot. I don't have it in mind anymore. But there's my beetroot. Planted like 4 beetroots. Seeds so far. So those are just resting here happily. I don't know what they're doing, but they're resting. I decided to give this horsey some gold armor, diamond armor. I only have one saddle, so I keep taking it off. I'm scared I lose the horse and then I lose the saddle. I know they can actually get out of here, but for now I'm just keeping all my animals like this, and it seems like the best way. Let me just change that setting. Friendly glitches. I want to hear them, but not that loud. There we go. Here's my 3 llama. I bred the. I found 2, bred 1. I don't know what this thing is. Apparently I can ride it. Skeleton horse. I don't even remember having a horse here, just came. I'm not sure how they come. But I have a skeleton horse now. Right, so zombie farm spawner. I'm gonna show you how it looks and give you the quick rundown of how it works. Stupid guy eats forever. Do 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 do. So I learned something interesting, and that's the whole new mechanics, the bubble or the water mechanics. Okay, so the light is currently on. Can't see in from here, closed up so it can be dark. But this is what it looks like. I'm gonna go in there now actually. I just want to do one thing. See, I put these glowstone bricks. You can see there's glowstone all around. Put that there so that there's no uh, things spawning. So here's a little viewing plane. I only had one glass, I could only make it there. Also make it 2. But now, very important, there's water. And that comes in for 2 reasons. So let's just use this thing normally. Leave it off for now. Gonna take 2 blocks out. So from here to there it's 9 blocks. From there to there it's 9 blocks. From the top to the bottom it's 8 blocks. 3 blocks on top just to keep things from spawning on top of there. And then you put a row of solid water blocks on the edge. And the water just ends over here. You move very slowly here. And the water ends over here. And you go down 2. Water source block there. Water source block on the other side. Dig out 3. Put your signs up. And then your next block you put a soul sand block at the bottom. And if you put a solid water on top of the soul sand block, you see these bubbles come. So that's a water source, and this is a water source, and this is a water source. So you need to have water sources, and then you'll make a bubble column. I'll show you how cool that is now. So yeah, if you miss one block with a water source and you just have normal water dripping down, it doesn't make these bubbles. So make sure you have water sources all the way up. So from this one to the top plank, or to the top water source, it's 24 blocks. Oops, there I'm getting a bit excited. So you see what happens. So This bubble column basically does this. It makes you fly up. So then on that 24th block is here. So then you just dig out one and you dig a 2x2 column. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 6 column, 6 blocks this way. You could make it more if you want. That's not important. Then you put a blank sign there and you dig 1. So that block is 1. And then you go 21 blocks down. So we're going to go 21 blocks down. Whee! And that's why I put the water on. Because if I came all the way here without that, I maybe would have died or gotten a lot of damage. So let's just get out of here. There we go. And a pumpkin head. There we go. So firstly, let's put it into normal operational mode. Yeah, so normally when the water's off, zombies drop and you can kill them normally one hit with the stone sword. I mean, stone swords aren't expensive or anything, so I don't know where the other block went. Let me just put any random block there to close it off again. So we're making it dark. So those lights that I put there is sufficient to, when I put them all on, no more zombies spawn. And that's quite useful. But what I was saying is, if the water's off, zombies fall, takes one stone sword, smash, and they die. But if the water is on, ooh, what actually happens then is the zombies will drown. And when the zombie drowns and dies, they turn into drowned, which is a water mob. And if they have items on them when they land and are drowned, they have a chance of dropping that item into the chest automatically, which is really, really useful. There's that block I was looking for. So, you saw that I just hit each one once and they died. If they have armor on, it takes a bit more hit sometimes, but not too bad. Yeah, as you can see, experience just rolls in. I just want to kill a couple more guys and then I'll show you how awesome it really is. One hit, dead. So, yeah, I'm sure you guys get the idea. One hit, dead. It's a nice way to get up the carrots and all that. So, water's now gonna be on. Wait. Yeah. So water's now on. Don't see anything happening. But if you look here, it's gonna take a while. So now we're just basically gonna wait for them to drown quickly. They'll start this shaking thing. Oh, you hear that sound? I'm gonna switch it off. Oh no, if I go. So there you go. You see that guy shaking there? So that's him actually busy drowning and dying. So if we watch, still waiting. There we go. See that? That's a drowned. So yeah, this basically kills all things and makes drowned. So zombies drop obviously has a chance of dropping an iron ingot. These drowned have a chance of dropping an iron ingot. Other than that, nothing special drops from these guys. So, oh, and they have a very, very rare chance of dropping a trident. And a trident, super useful. These guys are noisy, so let's just get away from them quickly. I'm not gonna bother trying to get a trident. I recently bolted, so I haven't bothered hitting long enough to get a trident. I first want to get me a nice sword with loot on it. Oh, because when they die from drowning, they get full health again, so the dropping damage doesn't help anymore. So that's one of the downfalls, but we can live with that. There we go. So we're going up the stairs now. You can call these stairs the ladder. One of the plans I have is, you saw that water column I used to get up in the mob form. So I'm thinking of putting one of those in here as well. Or over there. So getting up was much faster with the ladder. I don't feel like traveling at night, so let's make it daytime. I'm just gonna quickly run to the village, and then that's about it. Nothing spectacular to really show you guys or tell you. See what that book said. Yeah, like I said, I still need to work on that. Well, I didn't say so. But one of the things I want to work on is when clearing out. Oh, let me show you that quickly. All my cleared out space before we go. So I've been clearing out space and space, hoping and hoping to find a slime chunk. Funny thing is, I might have found a slime chunk already, I just don't know it, but I haven't been here enough to check, so. See? There's a column taken out. And here's a huge room that's been hollowed out already. So basically I found a semi-cave here, and then I just expanded it. So this area is 3i. Thinking of making it 4i. That's going to take a lot of iron, so I'm first going to run around and find, oh, yeah, a villager. Well, I found villagers, so now the issue is to transport them here. My initial plan was to... I'm so disappointed in myself, and I didn't know these things. So my initial plan was to use the mob spawner to get villager zombies out. And using that, I was gonna use the potions and turn them into my friends, some villagers. But then I only found out after creating the spawner that don't work anymore. Yeah, yeah. So that was disappointing. So then I realized, let's probably have to run around to find these stupid villagers. But now I found a normal villager, or a normal village place. And horses just jump over, hehe, like nothing. So that was extremely disappointing. Okay, the village is that way, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the village is that way. So yeah, now I'm gonna be reverted, or not reverted. Now I'm basically forced to go over here, run this far distance to get a village. Well, not. I guess the villages from here will be easier. So the way I'm thinking of doing it is building a nether fortress, or nether fortress, a nether portal. Let's not go that way. Yeah, on their side, and then just forcing them through, and hopefully that will ensure that whoa, that was a lag. Sorry about that, guys. Computer's not that strong. I'm playing on a laptop, so that's probably the issue. You give me a proper gaming laptop, but I ain't got cash for that. People were willing to donate cash to me, I'd definitely make it, but no. Anyway, so where's this village? Let me just check. Where we at? Minus 500, 121. And I need to get to minus 370 and 90, so nope, that way. Oh, I ran too far this way already. Gosh. Don't worry, guys, we'll find it. I found it initially in the daytime, so that was a lot easier. Jump, use animal. There we go. That's why you gotta love the horses. They can jump real high. There we go. And it's the start of something magical. So, oh, sorry, horsey. So with the horse, it doesn't seem that far away. I could do a minecart type move to try and get them. what was I saying? Yeah, a minecart move to try and get them all the way there, but that's gonna take longer than the portal, I think. Hey, there's more horses here for me. A zombie. That's scary. So there's that sound we all know and love. Look at that, just a group of happy villagers just chilling away. See if one of them wants to trade with me while I'm riding. Paper. Ooh, I got lots of rotten flesh for you, guy. String. Okay. So what I did is find that place. I actually didn't even explore it much. I just came here, found the villages, and blocked. See this dirt here? I just blocked them off in there. So there's about 3 villages. Yeah, there's about 3 villages in there. So my goal is to make a whole village with those 3, in case the zombies come while I'm not here and kill the villagers that are currently inhabiting this area. What I might do as well is just put 1,000 doors here, and then not 1,000, but a lot of doors, and then there'll be a lot more to take. So make this like a little zombie breeding area, and then send some home at the same time. So that's my plan. But yeah, as this is a good place, so I even need to call it quits. It's probably gonna be a while before I post another video, because doing that whole portal thing is gonna probably take me some while, or some time to get right, because I've done it before and I just end up transporting and killing and transporting and killing, so it just took way too long to get it right. So as always, guys, hit that bottom there hit one of the bottom, well, not just one, hit all those good buttons at the bottom that people like to see pressed, and make my channel a little bit more popular. It's not that popular at the moment. It's quite sad, but yeah, not much I can do about that. So guys, stay awesome. Cheers.